great. It's not great. Um, let's see how it does. I'm curious. We're here below Chico City area, a little ways below Rosedale. We're about, hold on. We are about 20 miles downriver from Rosedale, Mississippi. And let's see what my signal's looking like. We are. Oh, yeah. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, we're holding up for a little traffic. I'm going to try to catch this. I'm going to try to catch. We got a little traffic coming down, and the wind's blowing. I got a crosswind hitting me. Well, see. So that wind and these empties. When I slowed down to hold up for these southbounders, I was going to just kind of float right here anyway. She put me the hill a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem. I'll flip off whenever the second boat clears. Then we'll flip out off the hill and get going again. But it might be a little interesting with the wind blowing and with us 7 long and all empties. It could be a little challenging. It's not going to be an impossibility. The wind's not blowing that hard. It is, yeah. And just as I say that, it gusts up pretty good. We'll see. But I'm going to try. Hopefully, it's got, you see that, and that's hitting us broadside. So I'm going to see how the signal does and see how I feel with it. But I'm going to try to get it where I'm flipping off the bank, basically. That's what I was getting at. I'll show where what we have to do is basically I'll pry off the bank this way. The current's coming at us. So I pry off that way and then give her a little flip, is what they call. Kind of do like that, and then I'll back my stern and then flip that head out, and then we go. So maybe I'll catch some of that. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, it's really not a great area for signal today. The Shelby House, Captain Manny on there. Manny's off watch right now. The total length out to the head, that's 1,400 foot. It's 1,400 foot out there. The Shelby House, that used to be the Cindy Celeste. That was one of the first boats I steered on, actually. I went and steered with Captain Tony on there. Tony Gurley. I steered with him, and Jeremy McCann was a mate, my buddy. I can't remember. It was weird. It was like before I think I went to the Shankin, and after I'd been to the Carol P. But yeah, I steered. It was like my second or third trip as a steersman, and I rode I think a couple of weeks on there. And Manny's on there, Captain Manny. I rode with him. He and I rode that Charles Strait together. He was tripping, and we rode over on that Charles together. Anyway, but yeah, that's it ought to be a little interesting. The water has noticeably come up. I was running around stuff today. I was running, I was running on the inside of the buoy lines in quite a few places, and we don't have sounders, so we're not running sounders on the head with all the drift coming down. It's bad about tearing sounders up, and we weren't going to get outside the channel that much anyway. We're making good speed, so yeah, and I don't know. It's just one of those things. That's where experience comes into play. I know there's certain areas that we can run that I know where to run, and if I was younger pilots may not, and or less. I'll say this: when I was younger and more inexperienced pilot in my younger days, more inexperienced. I don't know if that's a word. When I was less experienced pilot in my younger days. That's there would be some places that I would not even, I wouldn't know, but there's a better understanding of the river now. Signal's not too bad. It's not too bad. It usually when I after I get off the live feed, then it takes a little bit to do the HD transfer or whatever upload. Uh, but yeah, that the wind blowing on the side, it'll be see the drift. Yeah, there's a bunch of big drift. I've seen some huge stuff today. It seems like it comes in clumps and spurts. So there's some big stuff right there. Right when I come off on watch, not too long after I'd come on watch, I ran a buoy through a wheel. You couldn't see them; they're underwater. It was, and I didn't think it was I was in the buoy line anyway. It popped right out. I think I got a video of it after I popped it out. I'll post later. But yeah, Dawn Bowling coming down. We'll gear flipping boogie. I don't think there's nothing else close. But I'm gonna need I need quite a bit of room to get this old girl flipped out and headed back up into the wind. Yeah, it might be a little interesting. We'll see how it works out. And I don't know how much I want to show my face the rest of this trip because yesterday eating a pork chop, it wasn't anything about that. I was getting aggressive with it. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, chip tea. Come in there.
Appreciate the time that kept. If we see fit, study it up this way, then we got a grip on it.
Okay, man. There wasn't nothing close behind you, was there?
Josh Esper was the only thing I heard, but he still should be a ways back there. At least he's there crying now, but that's the only thing I know. Right behind me, anyway.
Okay, appreciate it, man. Safe trip. I'll let him get on by and then we'll flip out off here. So like I said, I'm gonna get that stern way out wide. Looks like it was in a bar fight. No, it was a pork chop. Trust me, it's a pork chop. The thing about it is, man, and it's no shame in my game. They're store-bought teeth, so I just got to go take them back to the dock and he'll glue me some new ones in there, I guess. They're implants, lowers implants, but yeah, anyway. I guess everybody needed to know that. There's something about it, man. I think there was a car. I was having thoughts this morning. I posted kind of, I don't know, opinionated video and then my teeth, so I don't know. I think it's funny, actually. I think it's kind of funny. I probably snapped off on somebody and karma paid me back. I'm not big into superstitious stuff, but karma always sounds good, you know? Especially the pork chop, aggressive eating, and yeah, there's a lot led to that. Anyway. But yeah, the drift is there. There's some big right there. It's kind of hard to see, but that stuff is huge too. Those are like trees, and it's hard to see from a distance. And yeah, I appreciate the minute. Okay, I'm getting the medical grade. Listen, number one, Stella, my first wife's family, they had a dental lab, and so I'm aware of what capabilities there are with these top teeth, and I put them through the test. Anyway, man, I've got good warranty on them. I take them in, they fix them. They're really good. I've they're used to me. They take care of me. They do real good. It's a place there in the city, but anyway, yeah. So much for that. That's kind of, yeah. Took me out. It definitely took me off my high horse a little bit. I might have got on my high horse a little bit yesterday, but then, when I go smile and look at myself in the mirror, it's a little humbling, y'all. It brings me back down to reality. Man, I didn't, that whole yesterday, y'all don't realize how much I grieved and stressed over posting, way too much about posting my opinion on something. Um, and then my channel was doing really good yesterday, and I was like, man, I'm gonna curse it or something. It was just stupid stuff that's not stressful and should not even give me a second worry. But yeah, anyway, I told my wife, man. Matter of fact, I tell her all the time. Uh, you don't have to worry about my body failing me. My mind's gonna go first. She doesn't disagree. She doesn't disagree. Oh, there was an eagle. Where was it? When I was getting stopped here earlier, there was a big eagle's nest that I hadn't noticed. I think it may have been back down that way a little further. And I was going to try to get it when I stopped. Hold on. I'll say, Captain, is there an extra member of the crew in the wheelhouse during bad weather or fog? There can be if needed. Not generally, but there's definitely occasions. I mean, I can remember times when when there's been traffic or tight situations and weather or something like, not necessarily down here. Actually, I'm thinking more on the upper and Illinois rivers. And man, there's guys out on the head. We've had guys. Yeah, yes, it happens. It's not really a common practice. It's not something that's. I mean, I can't remember. I can't remember last time I would have somebody up. Maybe me and Captain Bill on that Jackson Aaron, but they were requiring two wheelmen to come down on Vicksburg Bridge when it was extremely swift that one year. But for the most part, no, it's just us. And if it's something that know, I don't run. I don't run in fall. We don't run in back. I don't. If I don't feel safe, I don't run in any condition. All right, let's get out of here. We've chatted long enough. I got him down far enough. I'm gonna see if we can't give her a flip. I think it might do best. Let's see. I got a little time to set this up. Man, I can't set it back there. It's gonna fall. I can't set the camera right back here. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll just do it right here. It's just gonna get shaky probably, y'all, but I'll try to do I'll show what I'm doing. Let me get situated here. And I think I can do that. Yeah, I was afraid my signal's getting kind of crappy. I think the signal gets worse when I move it a lot. I'm seeing that. So maybe I won't move it as much. There's a thought. To take it up top, but that's gonna be. I'm just gonna have to put it there. It's not the best positioning, but worried about cameras. I got work to do, y'all. I got work to do. Maybe just right here's the best spot, right in front, right on the old swing meter. Yeah, it'll have to work. It'll have to work. I think about jerking around too much. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm prying my stern out off the bank towards the river, and like I said, the head's on the bank, and I'm not backing. I'm steering the head around, or the ass around, basically. Oh, she's shoving up in the shallows there. I don't think it's going to be a problem coming off here at all. She's coming out wide. Yeah, that wind's laying out. The wind's not as bad as gusting a little bit, but I hope I'm not impatient. I think I can get her out of here fairly easy.
Don Bolton, Kevin Shelby House.
Yeah, Shelby House.
Hey, you plan on backing up down at Hunted?
Yeah, Ryder. I'm sliding all over the place. I'm just hearing on the side of the car.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah. Get around, get down the corner, get around the corner anyway.
Oh, yeah, well, so get that little lower. Yeah.
You can see I'm kind of prying off the bank over here.
Yeah, Shelby House.
See? Get the steering rudders hard down that way, and just steering around that way, getting as much room, getting my butt out in the river. And because what's going to happen is when I try to flip that head, that wind's blowing this that way, and it's just a big sail out in front, so I'm going to have to get a really good little bite on it to get it to come out of there. And yeah. What? No turkey legs for me? See, I knew if I showed my teeth, I was going to get this all day. That's cool, y'all. Like I said, I need to be humble now. I need a little help reminding myself to be humble. Yeah. All right. Let's get. I'm gonna back, and then I'm gonna just back straight to give myself some room, kind of back, and then kind of give her a flip. See how it goes. Still, I can get that stern out. I like the stern being out as wide as I can. With the wind, it's basically with what I've got right now, I'll keep bringing that stern out until she won't go out any further. And then we'll give her a good flip. Actually, I don't think it's going to be too much problem. See, I am on radar. You can see it's us right here. Intent is to kind of back out and then flip like that's what intent to do is go like that. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right. Let's let her rip, potato chip. Maybe I won't have to do it 2 times. I'm gonna put the camera there a second. Watch what I'm doing. Let's see. All right, now I got reverse propulsion. Here we go. Earl?
Hey, I think you're ready for the water. You see, behind you, raising out here, talking about what's up.
Oh, we ain't running Sounders, buddy. We ain't running Sounders.
All right, were you running over in the blue a little bit or skirting it?
I was running just to the bad side of most of them on that upper end. I was running just to the bad side of them.
All right, yeah, damn dive before you got here, so just curious. I appreciate it.
You bet. Now, man, let's give her a flip. Ooh, come on, that wind's blowing. The wind is hanging that head on me a little bit. Let's see how it does. There she? There she goes. She can pop out. RPM's up. I'm shoving now, trying to get her to pop out of there. See what she does. See what she does. Gonna get them RPMs up. And put her, she'll suck them RPMs down. So you put her back straight rudder. Get them RPMs to come up. And then throw her hard down. She might. I think we might get her to come out of here. She's kicking. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. It's gonna be close. Yeah, she come to the bank fast too. There, we get that head going. We might have a fighting chance. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Coaxed her. Come on. Come on. See how she trying to lay me flat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that wind's blowing hard out on that head. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. Give her a little. One more. Come on, girl. Get her out there. Woo. Come on, girl. watching things close, y'all. Hopefully I can pull her out of here. Come on. Without having to redo it. We'll just have to try again, but I don't want to do that. I want her to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A little more. Come on. Come on. You got it. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm starting to be able to look down. I'm watching this. I'm watching that and watching everything else. Yeah. I know it's live. I may have to regroup on this, but I think I got her, y'all. The head stays out there. I get pulled up into the wind. That damn wind is not helpful, you see. But I think we got her coming off. Whew. She'll make you work, man. She'll make you work, you see. See, I had to dig that out. And yeah, I didn't want to. And if we get bottom, it's going to be with the boat because these are just drafting about 1.5 feet. So yeah, we would notice real quick. I think I got her, y'all. That was like a high wire act right there doing that live stream. Come on, man. That was genuinely fun. You see, I gotta watch what I'm doing. Just gotta keep this off the bank. And that wind's trying to blow me over this way the whole time. So I'm trying to get as much speed, get that water coming down on this side and get that head out there. And now then, we're in good shape now. I got her licked. Whew. That wasn't no BS, y'all. That wasn't no BS. Look, see, it was you said, and I had to run like really. Basically, I was running tight down the bank like that to try to get it come out, but you can't. Your stern's going to the bank, so to try to steer my head off, I'm steering my ass to the bank. So yeah, that worked out good, y'all. That worked out good. The thing of it is, I was really having to get the headway up. You got to get your speed up, and then at a certain point, you got to realize when you're not going to be able to make it, and you got to stop before you go to tearing strings off. So, anyway, and now back to just cruising. Making 6.4, making good speed. Woo! That made me sweat. It made me sweat, y'all. All right, we're back rolling. I gotta keep a point on it. That wind is really getting it. It's thing. It's really getting it. Anyway. All right, there's my 30-minute video of flipping off the hill, man. I gotta chill